It has just been announced that the NFL will be cracking down on players for kneeling and protesting during the national anthem. And if they proceed to do so, they will be met in the court of law. Thank you, and back to you in the studio.
So, Roger Goodell just made it known that the protests that have been going on all season will now come to a stop and no athletes are allowed to kneel during the national anthem. How do you feel about this?
Well, Chuck, it's surprising to me that this hasn't come up earlier this season.
Yeah, it makes sense, but it's also in their contract, so we'll see how it goes.
All right, let's go down to the field.
Let's fight all the rampant we watch. We're so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rattling, the bomb bursting in air. Get through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, send us that star-spangled banner, yeah, wave. Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Y'all kids need to stand up during the national anthem. Darn millennials.
I have called this meeting due to the fact that the players believe that they should be able to kneel without being fired for the NFLPA.
I am here for the NFL's Player Association.
I'm Roger Goodell here in honor for the National Football League.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Any opening statements?
Well, I believe that should be taken on my contract that I'm obliged to stand during the national anthem. I feel that due to the racial injustices in our country, I should have the First Amendment right to protest and kneel without losing our jobs.
And do you have any opening statements?
Yes. The contract states that they are not allowed to kneel during the national anthem, and I think that should be held forth. So I believe the contract should be withheld, and they should be fired because it's stated in their contract.
Are there any relative documents you would like to present to me?
Yeah. Inside this red folder, right there, underneath the First Amendment, it says I have the right to protest and right to petition. And I feel that that's what I'm doing. If you'd like to take a look at that.
Yes. Mr. Goodell, are there any relative documents you'd like to present to me?
Yes, actually. Right here, Section B, in their contract, it states that all players must stand during the national anthem at attention.
I see.
That means they cannot kneel.
Yes, you are correct.
You want to look at that?
Yes, you're correct. Do you have any arguments or a rebuttal for what Mr. Goodell has presented?
Yeah. I believe that with that being stated in my contract, forcing me to stand, it violates my rights. Because I have the freedom to do what I want.
Alright, Mr. Goodell, your rebuttal.
Well, these players sign their contracts. That means they have to do what's in those contracts. In honoring our national anthem and standing at attention, is one of the main points. As a player, they have to do it. They can protest whenever they want, but they have to stand at attention for the national anthem.
Now, Marshawn Lynch. Any final statements?
Yeah, I believe I should still be able to kneel and protest without having to lose my job.
Your final statement?
Well, I never said that you are not allowed to protest. You can protest whenever you want. But if you protest during the national anthem, as stated in the contract, there will be consequences.
All right. Based on all the arguments and the evidence, I have come to the conclusion. It is a violation of the players' contracts to kneel during the national anthem. They will not be fired, but you will be losing that week's pay if you proceed to do so. That is my final ruling.